Hello everyone, I'm Jack Reed, and you're watching SPSN News, your source for all Spotswood, Milltown, Helmetta, and other world news. This past summer has been a memorable one. Certainly it goes without saying that we are broadcasting in a virtual way. During the week, we are online in a digital Zoom classroom. Here we are able to communicate with one another, share files, write, and produce our program. We have news clips from our television production students lined up for you all at home, so sit back and relax as we tell you about all local and world news. Now here's Phelan with local news. Phelan?
Thank you, Jack. I'm Phelan Conroy, and today I'm going to be bringing you some exciting local news. Spotswood High School was officially reopened for hybrid learning on October 26. The way this works is last names A through L go back Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday is all virtual, and M through Z are in on Thursday and Friday. Every student has the option to stay all virtual if they would like, but many are choosing to return to school as well. Everyone is required to wear masks and socially distance as much as they possibly can. Many rules were put into place to make sure this is a safe learning space for everyone. Desks are 6 feet apart, everyone must wear masks, desks and seats must be wiped out in between each class, and one person is allowed to leave the class and in the bathroom at a time. All of these rules were put into place to ensure everyone's safety here at Spotswood High School. This is your current news here at SHS. I'm Phelan Conroy. Back to you, Jack.
Thanks, Phelan. Now here's Dylan with gaming. Dylan?
Over the last few months, cloud gaming has been a large topic of discussion. Cloud gaming is gaming software that does not require a physical game console to be used. It is a software available on your computer or phone, and all of the games and saved data are stored on remote servers built by the company. The newest company to enter into this race for cloud gaming is Facebook. The reason I say entered into a race is because many tech giants, such as Google, Apple, and Amazon, are also trying to create their own cloud gaming software. Facebook says that their cloud gaming software will only cost $6.99 a month. They also promise that the software will be able to produce 4K graphics as well as 60 frames per second. With Facebook's new gaming software, it will allow 300 million players to play at once, while giving gamers a seamless experience, said Facebook's Vice President Jason Rubin. In addition to paying the monthly fee to access games on Facebook, there will also be a section of free games that anyone can enjoy at no cost. With cloud gaming on the rise and new companies creating their own versions, many gaming companies such as Xbox and PlayStation are worried that their physical consoles will quickly become obsolete, making these companies start to develop cloud gaming software as well. But either way, cloud gaming will open up a whole new world for gamers around the world. Back to you, Jack.
Thanks, Dylan. You're reviewing SPSN News, and we'll be back after this. Welcome back to SPSN News. Now here's Jaden with Song of the Week. Jaden?
Thank you, Jack. Hello, everyone. My name is Jaden, and welcome to Song of the Day, a segment where we discuss the background of songs from previous decades. Last song we discussed was Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. This week we'll be discussing Take On Me by a-ha. This song came out in 1985, but was first released in Europe in 1984. This song went to number 3 in a-ha's home country of Norway, but didn't chart anywhere else, flopping particularly hard in the UK. When the song was released worldwide, it reached number 1 in 27 countries, including Austria, Belgium, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Sweden, Switzerland, and the United States. It also remained on the top of the Euro chart Hot 100 for 9 weeks. a-ha learned the hard way that the chart success doesn't equal financial success. At least not right away. When they found out the song went number 1, they celebrated with dinner and champagne at a swanky restaurant, only to have their credit card refused. Lastly, the video for the Take On Me won 6 out of 8 nominations at the 1986 MTV Video Music Awards, including Best New Artist in a Video and Viewer's Choice. It was a record number of wins in the ceremony's 3-year history. That's all for Song of the Day. Back to you, Jack.
Thanks, Jaden. Now here's AJ with sports. AJ?
Thanks, Jack. I'm AJ Lagakis, and starting with Spotswood Sports, the Spotswood Chargers football team lost 53-7 against North Plainfield on October 24th to drop to 1-3 on the season. The boys' soccer team lost 4-2 at Edison on October 26th to drop to 3-4-1. The girls' soccer team lost against Wardlaw Hartridge 3-0 to drop to 3-1-1, tallying their first loss. With all of that losing, let's step to tennis. And I know, I said that tennis played their last game after their 5th match, but I made a mistake. Looking at tennis, the girls' tennis team won at South River 5-0 and then beat them again 3-2, this time playing at home. In professional sports, starting with the NFL, the New York Giants drop a crusher at Philadelphia 22-21 when they were leading 21-10 with just over 6 minutes in the fourth quarter to drop to 1-6 in a still very bad division, with the top team being the Philadelphia Eagles sitting at 2-4-1. The Jets lose against Buffalo 18-10 to continue their winless ways as they fall to 0-7. The NHL and NBA are getting ready to start their new seasons. The NBA looks to start around late December, while the NHL would start on January 1st. In the MLB, the LA Dodgers beat Tampa Bay 4-2 in Game 5 with a chance to win the World Series tonight in Game 6 at 8:08 p.m. That's all for sports. Back to you, Jack.
Welcome back to SPSN News. Now here's Phelan with weather. Phelan?
Thank you, Jack. I'm Phelan Conroy, and today I'm going to be bringing you this week's weather. The week started off a bit gloomy with clouds in the sky and rain all day with a high of 59. Tuesday, the sun will begin to peek through and temperatures rising not much at 62 degrees. Wednesday through Friday has high chances of rain every day with clouds in the sky and temperatures fluctuating from 45 all the way to 62. Going into the weekend, the sun begins to peek through the clouds on Saturday with a temperature of 49 degrees. And in the week on Sunday with some more rain and a high of 58. Thank you. I'm Phelan Conroy, and this is your week's weather forecast. Back to you, Jack.
Thanks, Phelan. Now I want to take some time to talk about some events that have happened this week in history. To start off on October 26th, it is the birthday of former U.S. Secretary of State, former First Lady, and a 2016 candidate for President Hillary Clinton. She was born in Park Ridge, Illinois, October 26, 1947. On October 27, 1904, the New York subway began operating, running from City Hall to West 145th Street, the first underground and underwater railway system in the world. For October 28th, the Statue of Liberty was dedicated on Bedloe's Island in New York Harbor on October 28, 1886. On October 29, 1929, the stock market crashed as over 16 million shares were dumped amid tumbling prices. On October 30th, John Adams, the second U.S. president, was born in Braintree, Massachusetts. On October 31st, it's obviously Halloween, ancient celebration combining the Christian festival of All Saints with pagan autumn festivals. Finally, for November 1st, the first all-race local government elections took place in South Africa in 1995. And that's all the history for this week. Now here's Ryan with holiday traditions. Ryan?
Thanks, Jack. I'm Ryan, and today I will be talking about holidays and some traditions people have to celebrate them. There are many different holidays that are celebrated in October, and Halloween is a very popular one that's celebrated all across the country. Many people, typically younger children, will walk from house to trick-or-treat, but recently a new trend has begun called trunk-or-treating. This has the same idea of children walking around in costumes, but instead of going to houses, they are going to cars that are decorated for the season. The cars are typically parked in large parking lots with elaborate and intricate decorations. As children go to each car, they can get an assortment of Halloween treats. Everyone has their own traditions, and this is just one of the many holiday traditions during the Halloween season. Back to you, Jack.
Thanks, Ryan. Now here's Jaden with Halloween stories. Jaden?
Thank you, Jack. Happy spooky season, everyone. My name is Jaden, and with Halloween being Saturday, I have a story for you. We all know a Halloween tradition is making jack-o'-lanterns. Well, this is a tale of jack-o'-lanterns and the legend of Stingy Jack. An Irish myth about a man named Stingy Jack is believed to have led to the tradition of carving scary faces into gourds. According to the legend, Jack tricks the devil into paying for his drink and then traps him in the form of a coin. The The devil eventually takes revenge, and Stingy Jack ends up roaming Earth for eternity without a place in heaven or hell. Jack does, however, have a light in coal, which she places inside of a carved turnip, creating the original jack-o'-lantern. Hope everyone has a safe Halloween. Back to you, Jack.
Thanks, Jaden. That's all for SPSN News this week. I'm Jack Reed, and we'll see you next time.